Oh, look at this. That's like a honeypot trap waiting to happen, isn't it? Just a piece of coal sitting there floating above above a lake of lava. I'm not falling for that trap. Evil portion of the map. It also occurs to me that I should have probably brought some enchanted picks to maybe like Fortune, I think would make this go a lot quicker. Oh boy. I've got quite a bit so far. I don't know, 10 stacks, but more to go. And as I'm doing this too, so I've used 2 iron picks already, but I realized, and I was thinking about this, Fellonius the Wizard, in his map, he's featuring a lot of giant clay creations, or maybe not giant clay creations, but big clay creations, and he must have spent a good couple hours down here in the clay biome. I haven't spent nearly as many hours. I probably just filmed about 15 minutes of gathering hardened clay, and then the idea is that I'm going to turn it into cyan clay, which is kind of going to be my next real task. I'm just going to see if I can get all of my picks used up. I don't have any wood. Over here. Oops, let's do this. Alright, and I don't know about you, but I think that is probably enough clay to get done what I need to get done. It's certainly going to make it interesting for me to get my horse back. I don't think I am going to take this, and I'm going to take the lead. We'll leave this pick behind. We'll leave the rest of that stuff behind. Hello, horse. We were successful in obtaining a heckload of hardened clay. It actually didn't take that long, but the next step is definitely going to be to turn it all into cyan clay. So I'm going to need lots of cactus, and we're going to need lots of lapis, which I have some lapis. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go on a gathering expedition for more. I'm sorry. I am sometimes quite horrible with creatures of the 4-legged variety. Oh, I don't know why. Boy, he is running. He's like, get away from me, ye big oaf. Okay, which way is back? This way? This way. Alright, so I'm going to head back. I'm going to grab cactus along the way, and then I'm going to start cooking. I stopped. Oh, I stopped. Gosh. I stopped to get some. Get out of there. You did that on purpose. See, this is why we can't have nice horses, because they mess with you. They mess with you. I guess it's only fair. Like, we've developed this mutual destruction pact between the horse and myself. Foreshadow. Mutually assured destruction. Are the clouds moving? Okay, they're moving west, so I need to keep going east. I'm gonna grab a whole stack of cactus. I think that's more than the amount of blue that I have, but that's fine. Oh, I already need to sleep. That's what I didn't bring. Shoot, I left the bed. Let's go back and get the bed. Dang it. I hate when I do that. Bah. Bum, 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 bum. I finally did it. I gave in, and I used my name tag to name my horse. I did run out of cyan dye, so I'm hoping there's some lapis back there. I named Darth Grayskull. That is obviously a combo reference there that you can figure out if you so desire. And I'm going to transport some of this stuff over to Tunis, where it's going to be put to good use. And then I will probably edit out this journey till I see you there. Alright, so here in Tunis, I have quite a bit of cyan stained clay and stone slabs. I almost called them half slabs. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sort of lay out the general shape of what I want to be a corrugated steel, corrugated aluminum building, which is going to be the sound stage. It's going to be sort of a makeshift sound stage, and what I'm using mentally to kind of envision the sound stage. Okay, you're going to pull in here, and then, yeah, the sound stage is going to be up here. I don't want to have to terraform too much of the land, but what I'm using to envision, or what I've been envisioning this sound stage, is actually a roller rink, a roller skating rink from my hometown when I was a kid. And it was basically, when I was in elementary school, probably even into middle school, it was pretty much the place where all the cool kids went to hang out. There were only so many things in walking distance of our neighborhood. One of them was an outdoor pool owned by the park district. One of them was the roller rink. At various times, there was an arcade that would open and close under, the skies of a pizza joint. And there was a couple neighborhood parks. There was a 7-Eleven convenience store where you could go and buy Slurpees. And then there was the library. And that is pretty much the extent of what kids could do on their own at that point in time. You couldn't really go too many places without a car, obviously. And so a lot of kids would go to the roller rink. And this particular roller rink, it was like metal. The sides of it were metal. I'm going to say steel. I don't know if they were actually steel, though. And then it was sort of painted with like a rust-free linoleum, I don't know, rust-free cover. And it had these pillars out front. I think hopefully I only need one of these. Hopefully I only need one shovel. And it had these pillars out front. And anyway, I used to not be the biggest fan of the roller rink. I was fine at roller skating. I was pretty good at it. In fact, I used to like doing this trick where I would like go on one roller skate, crouch down, and stick my other leg out ahead of me. So I was kind of like, I was low to the ground, crouched, but on one roller skate. And then I would zoom across, and then I would turn around and zoom back. I liked going backwards. I liked doing tricks, basically. Once I learned how to roller skate, I was easily bored with just going around and around in a circle. And there was this one roller rink that was actually about a half-hour drive from there. And we went there like on a field trip for some reason. I don't remember why. In fact, I think it was like a Valentine's Day field trip, which is a very odd detail to have in my memory. Because I don't know why we would have went there for Valentine's Day. But anyway, and they had this thing off to the side. I think it was called Fireside. I'm trying to remember what the roller rink near my house was called. I can't remember now. But it had this fireside. I'm going to call it fireside, even if that's not actually what it was. But they had this cool thing, which was like, how do I want to describe it? Whoops! It was like an area that was raised and lowered, like with ramps, like with a wave shape, so you could go up and down these ramps on roller skates. And kids would go back. There wasn't a half pipe, but it was sort of the predecessor to a half pipe, and kids would go back there and do all kind of tricks. And I thought that was brilliant fun when I was younger. So that's the general inspiration for this building. I can't believe my wife would know off the top of her head what the roller rink was called. It wasn't called Tradewinds. Tradewinds was a local drive-in movie theater. Or no, not a drive-in. It was a regular movie theater, but it was really cheap. Villa Olivia was a nearby golf place, like with a resort, and actually had a mini ski hill. Again, these were things you couldn't really get to as a kid unless your parents drove you. The roller rink Villa Olivia? No. Anyway, so, and inside the soundstage, I believe there are going to be 3 scenes. I say I believe because that may change once I actually start building it. But I believe there's going to be 3 scenes in this soundstage. And I don't actually know how big I need this flat area to be. That's why I'm kind of putting some dirt. But it needs to be big enough to hold 3 scenes. One of them, I'll save it until we start building them, and then you'll get an idea for what they are. I think this should be wide enough. I think what I'll have is the doors will be somewhere around here. Yeah, right about here would be the doorway in. And in my mind, I wish there was such a thing as like a double wide door in Minecraft. I wish there was such a thing as a double wide door. But in my mind, the building is something like this. I guess I have to do it this way, because I want to give it the corrugated look. Now, I actually think a full... Whoops. Did I bring a pick? Oh, shucks. I don't want to lose that block. I think when this gets tall enough, it will look cool. Although I'm just wondering... I'm wondering if this is right. This is sort of a prototype. So here's the doorway. So right about here... That's 6 blocks high. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is probably correct, but one of the scenes in my mind I envisioned to be a lot taller than that, with like a huge green screen, several stories high. Oops, that's not the bed. That's not the bed. Alright, I need a pick. Do I have any cobble? Oh, yikes. I have no cobblestone here. I'm going to have to do a wooden pick. That's fine. Whoops. A wooden pick is fine for this. And I want the front pillars to actually be quartz, so I might as well go ahead and spec it out. Actually, one of the scenes might end up being not in the soundstage itself, because I don't think I can make the soundstage that high. In my mind, it's about a 3-story warehouse-looking building. There's 1 story. There's 2 stories. Yeah, see, I think this is too tall. I think that's too tall. I think this is going to be too tall. I need to come down. Need to come down 2 blocks. And it's already going to be up on a hill, so that's another detractor. That's right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks high. That is the proper Minecraft height. Also in my mind, this corrugated building has windows up along the top. Like a warehouse has windows high up near the roof. And I'm not sure. Maybe I do this. Another thing I'm thinking is that nah, it can't be a double door. Oh, it's got to have like a garage door. It's got to have like a garage door opening on it, which is about this wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. It's got to be 4 blocks wide, which means all of this needs to change. Let's see. Like I said early on in this series, I'm not prototyping anything outside of the map, like in creative mode, which is what I probably should do for maximum efficiency here. But I'm not. And we'll just have to see how this looks. So this certainly needs to be filled in. Yeah, you know, I don't think I have any good roller skating stories. When I was, it was probably in high school, or maybe it started in middle school, but definitely in high school, skateboarding became suddenly popular amongst my friends in the neighborhood and things like that. And kids used to build these wooden half pipes in their backyard, or they would just drive around on the street. And there's this one time where my best friend's dad actually was like, "Hey guys, I found this really cool place that I think would be cool for you guys to ride your skateboards." And we're like, "Oh, awesome, let's go," you know. We're like, "Oh, awesome, thanks." And so he took us there. He basically drove us to this stretch of sidewalk near where we lived, but not close enough that we could have got to on our own. And the stretch of sidewalk was very windy, if you will. Okay, I don't know how to make those kind of. I'm afraid I might be screwing this up. It was very windy, and it was like up and down these little hills. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! How do I make? Oh, how do I make the other kind of chiseled quartz? Ah, shoot! So those are wasted, but that's okay. I said it was 4 wide. 5 wide. Did I say it was 5 wide? I think it was 4 wide. Oh, and it doesn't want it. I don't want it to be down. 4 wide, 3 tall, partially rolled up. There, 16. Let's save my other quartz. And then I really need some glass. The door itself is going to be partially open. Oh, I need you. Come here. The door itself is going to be partially open. So I need it to be... Oh, I actually need one more of you. Need it to be open enough that a player can walk underneath it. I actually don't need to stand here because I can just do this. Okay, this is going to be as high as that. And then 2 up, 2, 3 is going to be the garage door. You know what? How does it look if I put... How does this look? Nope. How does this look? I'll get these back, right? Oops. Yeah, good. How does this look before I go too far? I think that is... Which one do I like better on the bottom of the garage door? I actually think it's this. I think it's the quartz slabs, although it is very white. But the garage door itself is going to be really white. I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so this needs to be 3 high. 2, 3, 4. Let's do it this way, and then we'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is definitely supposed to be like that. I think there should be a gap. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. Okay. We're going to put this up here because this needs to go like this. Whoops. Oh, crud. And then I actually want... This is temporary. This is going to get gotten rid of. But I want this to be up here. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need 2 more. Actually, I think this will look good. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. And then I want to put 2 panes of glass in the middle. And I actually want gray glass. So let's go cook that up. I'm going to be interested in not dying while I'm over here. That's the second time I did that. That's the second time I did that. Alright, the good news is I know that I have bone meal over here, and I know that I have ink sacks. Oh, did I just lie? I don't have bone meal. I don't want black glass. I actually want light gray glass. Shoot, so I'm going to need to go find a skeleton. Or... Oh, wait a minute. Ah! Does this give me... What color dye does this give me? Hope it's not yellow. Light gray! Oh my gosh, wow. What luck, people. Okay. Do I have any coal over here? I do not have coal. Oh, I do have coal. I don't really need to use that much coal, though. Let's quickly come over here and grab some more. I think I'm too late already. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an 8 total. I think I'm too late, though. Or is it? There it is. Because I think, don't I need a whole stack with this in the middle? Is that how you do it? I think I do. Okay. Alright, we don't need to carry this cactus around. We don't need the lead at the moment. Good on everything else here. I don't need that. I don't need this many foods as 4. Is it going to make it? I might have to put a stick in there just in case. 5, 6. I think I should be okay. I think the stick is necessary, though. Because I dawdled. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's the stick of truth. Oh, I did need the stick. Good. Good thing I put it in there then. Okay. We got 8 glass. Put it around a light gray dye. Perfect. And I think I would turn this into panes. The only thing is you can't have horizontal panes. Only vertical panes. Ooh, and I want these to be vertical slabs, to be honest with you. I'm not sure that that looks like the best garage door from the inside, but I think I'm willing to live with it. I think I'm okay to live with it. I do want to put... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this whole... Oh, crap. Put this whole piece together over here. Because I want to see... Oh my gosh. I'm terrible at building by hand. I'm out of practice, apparently. Okay. Is this where I want the top to be? I believe so. I believe so. I think this is the easiest way to do it, is to do it 2 at a time. And that should be enough to prototype the roof. I kind of want one section of wall with a corner, so I can put the roof on, and then I can see what it looks like. One more? I think one more. Hope I'm not wasting these blocks. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's go over here first, actually. Let's look at it from this angle. Yeah, that is about what I wanted. It's really deep grooves, though. It's really deep grooves. But this is in set 1. So right here. It should be 7 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3. So that hangover will be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So let's put it here. Yeah, I think this will work, actually. I think this will work for what I want. Now, the question is, do I want the corrugated roof to go horizontally this way or this way? I want it to go long ways. Okay, down, up, 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 down. Perfect. Well, I accidentally did that absolutely perfectly. Down, down, up. Down, up. Okay, so I'll place all of these first. Okay, this is an up. Ooh, nope. That's not perfect. Up. It's exactly the opposite of what I need, isn't it? Because I need... Oh wait, no it's not. But this is in the wrong spot then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to vary the roof height. So the roof is sort of like a corrugated sheet of metal. And I did that stupidly. And it looks like I need to go all the way across first, because I need to get the pillars to the right height. I need the pillars to be at the right height. So I need the pillars to be even from each other. This is a down, this is an up, this is a down. So these pillars are okay. This is an up, and this would be a down. Like this. Do I want it to... Oh yeah, I think I might want it to hang over one on this side, but we'll cross that bridge in a minute when we get to it. First, let's put all of these up, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the pillar. I was shifting. I guess you can't shift on that, huh? I got this garbage in my way here. I'm going to also want to bring my bed closer, because I'm going to keep running la 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 back and forth like an idiot. And these need to be extended at least 2 more. Shoot. So I do think I need to make the garage door 5 wide. I don't want it to be 5 wide though. Maybe what I'll do... Alright, let me go get this bed. I'm kind of a dangerous territory here with only 2.5 hearts. It's probably not the best idea. Let's get this bed over closer. The over closer. Those pillars are actually too white. But I don't want to use the same... Oh, I have two beds. That was silly. I don't like the white, actually. I don't like the white. Okay, so the pillars are going to have to be off-centered a bit. The pillars are going to have to be off-centered a bit. I'm okay with the garage door. I don't think I want the pillar to look like this. No, I don't. I definitely don't. I may want to then go with another color, like another gray, either a smooth stone, or I guess it's just called stone, or I may want to go with just gray clay, or light gray clay. I guess I'm a little more partial to dark gray clay, though. I don't want to do black. But then I'm back to needing a white. I'm back to needing bone meal again. Let's see what does the light gray clay look like? I don't think that's what I want. I don't think that's what I want, though. Okay, I don't actually have to commit it. I can just do this. Oh, yeah, no. That is not what I want at all. That is definitely not what I want. Okay, so I need... Okay, there's the ink sac. So I need some bone meal. The only way I'm going to get bone meal is to go find a skeleton. So let's go and do that. And let's hope that the luck of the map or the will of the map is with me. And I can quickly get a skeleton. In fact, I might edit this part out. We'll see. We'll see.